when I refer Tammy, when I'm talking about Dr. Lay, I start by saying she's my chiropractor, and then I quickly step back, and I just feel like that requires further definition because she's not your typical chiropractor or what I think people perceive to be a chiropractor. I've had an issue with my neck. It's been a problem probably for the last 5 or 6 years. Something that started off as just an annual kind of throwing your neck out, throwing your back out, and has evolved into a more chronic problem. And on top of that, I had been very athletic when I was younger and had a lot of other injuries, so it was kind of like one folded on top of the other. And so I would say my neck, my back, those were the predominant issues, and then there were lots of others as we began working that I had her address as well, which just weren't as close to the surface. Well, actually, the first time I think that I came in, I really couldn't even turn my neck. I was highly inflamed, and I don't think I'd been able to move my neck for about a week. And even after the first visit, I felt something significant shift, and it felt kind of ironic to me because she wasn't necessarily working on the area that was injured. She was kind of bouncing all over my body to different places that didn't seem related to me, but seemed to just have a bigger sense of the picture. When I was first referred to Tammy, I came in, and it was it was probably 1.5 years ago now, and so my daughter was a year old, and full-time mom. I don't have family in the area. My husband was traveling every third week, and so I was, very easy to say, tapped out, had little time to myself, and was just very much in the role of caretaker. And I think a huge tie to my neck is giving to everybody else and not really having the time for myself. And I'm sure that had played out before I had my daughter, but now it's just in full force. And as I've worked with Tammy and I've increased my awareness, I've really been able to just identify, stop, slow down, see what's going on in a moment. Okay, why my neck just started to hurt. I didn't do anything physical. And backtrack just a little bit and say, okay, what just happened? What made me feel this way? And take a breath, take a moment, sit down, lie down, whatever it is that I need to do, and really kind of tie the two together. So I feel like my awareness regarding the tie between my body and my mind has increased greatly, and that would have never happened without Tammy. I mean, undoubtedly.